I'm going to go over the multifunction switch. This is on a 1996 to 2000 Sebring Convertible, Chrysler Sebring Convertible, and it's actually an easy part to change. Multifunction switch being this, which is your wipers on the other side. Well, this is the headlight and fog light and the wipers on the other side. Now there's two different part numbers. One part number comes with fog lights, another comes without fog lights, so make sure you get the right one. And I noticed the price on these has changed drastically. They used to be $180 for an OEM, and you can get an aftermarket for $120. And I replaced this switch because it had an internal short in it someplace. I don't know how, it doesn't seem like it'd be possible, but it did have one, and I got the best one. But they can be had for approximately $78 on rockauto.com, sells them, and I think they're quality. And the first thing you do is you take off this piece on the bottom, and you'll have to lift, if you got this tilt steering wheel, lift the steering wheel up, and this lip is behind there. It'll come out, you got to wiggle it out. That's after you take the two screws off the bottom of the plastic. Next, this piece is just laying here. It's plastic, okay? And the hole is where the four-way emergency flashers go through for that button. Then there's two screws on the top. Now they're out, so I got those out. So this whole switch is loose and it can lift right out. Now there's two clips in the back. You squeeze this one together and that comes out, okay? And you got one on the other side. This is this white one right here. If I can get to it. This white one right here. Now they're in here kind of tight, so you kind of got to wiggle them out, and but they'll come out. You'll have to wiggle them out. Now normally what breaks on these switches sometimes is the fog lights, and the fog lights work by, if you turn the switch on, you pull them out. They only work when the headlights are on. Pull it out. So sometimes you can pull the switch out a bunch of times and they start working again. Now I found out, and I also found out from other people who tried this, because they said the same thing online, do not try to take this switch apart. It does not, you won't get it back together. And I thought I was up to the challenge, and I says, forget about it, I'll just buy another one, and I got one for $180. So what you need to do, what you could do, is crack open a few screws on it and let a lot of electromotive cleaner run through the switch and let it soak overnight. That's if you don't feel like buying one, but they're only about $80 brand new. And I'm going to go together, piece this together with something else about the wiring itself, so you could see what the how the fog lights are hooked up if you need to change the switch, and I'll go over that.